Hello everybody, Pokemon493 fan here, and I'm going to show you all my stuff on my Nintendo 3DS. Here's my Nintendo 3DS right here. It's the flame red. I really enjoy this. I got this for Christmas last year. My game. I have New Smash Bros. 2 in here. But that pretty much, it really did go well. But since it's very close to the end of this year, 2012, I decided to show off all my virtual console, DSiWare, and my 3DS games that I got from the Nintendo eShop. So let's turn this thing on. As you can see, I already did. I have a Pikachu keychain. Yeah, basically, right here. But, you already know about all this, so no point in showing this. I'm pretty sure I don't need to show Nintendo Zone. I think you already know about this. Yeah. First off, this is in Nintendo eShop. It is Nintendo Video. I think you all pretty much know what this is, so there's no point in telling. Swap Note, where you make drawings and the drawings basically. And then you send them off Spot Pass or Street Pass basically. This game is really well. You already all know about this. No point in telling. Pokédex 3D, the original. This is not in the shop anymore, as many of you know. And then this is just a Pokédex basically. I really enjoy the but this Pokédex version only has the Pokemon from the Unova region, and basically it's just a Pokédex here. Then the 3D Pro version, this is an updated version. This one has all the Pokemon from every single region. It has a challenge mode. Everything basically is it's just much better than the regular 3D Pokédex 3D. This is $14.99 in the shop. That's so expensive. But this game is a lot more better than this. So get this version, but this one's not available anymore. Pokemon Dream Radar. This game is all about catching really rare Pokemon that you can't catch in the newly released Black 2 and White 2 game. And you can catch them and send them to your Black 2 or White 2 game. So that's really awesome. Well, it's really obvious. It's about mostly legendaries very much. Art Academy Lessons for Everyone. This game is a drawing and painting game. This was released on retail. I decided to get this from the Nintendo eShop, and it's a drawing and painting game where you draw, paint, just make artistic stuff, artistic pictures and everything. I really enjoy this game. But this is basically the art game. This is available at retail, but I got this from the Nintendo eShop. And, yeah. Next one on the list, 3D Classics. It's my only 3D Classics game so far, Twin B. It's a top-off shooter, kind of like Gradius. No, Gradius is a side shooter. those games like Space Megaforce, which I have. Those are top-down shooters. This is made by Konami in 1986. It's a top-off shooter, basically. And this game is really good. I really enjoy this because it's a top-off shooter. But that is why I love this game. But I really don't have much to say about it. But that is all my 3D games. Now to my DSiWare. I have Art Cell Series Zen-Gage. This is, just so you know, I transferred all my DSiWare games from my Nintendo DSi XL. This is a puzzle game, and where you basically, how should I say it, move these color panels and match them to the color, the same color of each ball, just so you know. Yeah, there are balls on the platform here. You gotta slide them toward it. And this game is really good. It's a good art style game, and I really recommend it. It's a tough puzzle game, in my opinion. Castle of Magic, a platformer game made by Gameloft. This game is a really awesome game. An amazing adventure game. This, I think, is also available on the iPod Touch. I'm probably exactly sure. But this game is really awesome. I have gotten near the end of the game on my DSi XL, but I basically have to do everything all over again. But I'm not really far in this on my 3DS, but I'll get far soon. Dr. Mario Express, a Dr. Mario game. I have played this a lot. I played the WiiWare one, the N64 one, and it's a good game right here. I really enjoy it. Game & Watch, Donkey Kong Jr., part of the Game & Watch series. This is just Donkey Kong Jr. on the Game & Watch system. That's all I have to say about that. Mario vs. Donkey Kong Maze March again. This is pretty much all you know. This is the third Mario vs. Donkey Kong game. And I have beaten this game near the end of the game on my XL. But I'm just near the end of the regular world. Then I'll move on to the Plus world, which I have beaten before. But I will probably play this game again soon on my own. I might review some of these games I have, but this game is really good. Tetris Party Live. It's a part of the Tetris series. I'm pretty sure you all know about Tetris. This has online and everything. Don't really have much to say about this either. Zelda 4 Swords Anniversary Edition, which is actually not here anymore. This is based off of the Game Boy Advance game from 2002, I believe. But this was also on the GameCube. This game is actually an anniversary edition of the Game Boy Advance game. Not really much to say about it, but this is actually a bit different. But that is it for my DSiWare ones. Now for my Virtual Console games. First one is Kirby's Dream Land, released in 1992. This game is really good. I first heard about this game from Kirby's Adventure, which I have beaten before completely. And then I heard about this game. And this game is not that bad. This is really good, and I think I prefer Kirby's Adventure over this. I don't even know. But this is a really good Kirby game. Mario's Picross, released in 1995. This is a puzzle game where you have a needle and you have a hammer where you go like that. Kind of like an Egyptian thing where you do it to find out what picture it is from a puzzle. This is a hard puzzle game, a tricky one. But I really like this game, but I don't really play it a lot simply because of the difficulty. But it's pretty hard. If you're a really good puzzle gamer, then I recommend it. Metroid 2 Return of Samus, released in 1991. This is a Metroid game. Haven't gotten far in it, but it's a Metroid game. Not really much to say about it. Super Mario Land, released in 1989. Possibly one of the first Game Boy games to be released on the Game Boy. This is a really awesome game. I have beaten this game. The graphics are not really... They're fine, but they're hard. The speed is really hard to control. Kind of hard to like probably jump from ledge to ledge. And it's... This game is really good, but I don't really like the way you control this. Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins, released in 1982. This game is pretty much better than the first Super Mario Land. The graphics are much better. Speed is easier to control. Controls are easier. And the final boss in this is Wario. So Wario's a villain in this. But in Super Mario Land you save Daisy instead of Peach, but I like the plot in Super Mario Land 2 a bit better. 2 games left. Tetris, released in 1989. Also one of the first. This is the original Tetris. Not really much to say about this. I already said about Tetris already. But I like the music the classical music in this more than the Party Live one. My last game is Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX, the Game Boy Color game released in 1998. There was one for the original Game Boy released in 1993. This game is okay. I haven't gone far in it, but I pretty much beaten the first fortress and that was it. But this game is really good. This is the 4th Zelda game released in the series, but this game is really okay and I really like it. But that is it for all my games for the year 2012 that I got. I might make more for 2013. I will, once my birthday comes, my birthday is after New Year's, I will get more games, mostly virtual console games from the Nintendo eShop, but I really enjoy my games so far, but not as much as New Super Mario Bros. 2. But all the games I have are really good. But anyway, but also this might be my last video for 2012, so Happy New Year to you all. And that is basically it for my showing of all my games on my 3DS. And I'll see you all for probably when I see you in 2013. See you all later.